Well, if there's anything I know about Tony Twist, he's one tough son of... Well, you get it. And he is one of the most resilient human beings in all of independent sports. So let's see how well he fares against the thoroughbred, the threshold, the standard bearer, the authority, Eddie Taurus.
And neither man has had the opportunity to prepare. They had no idea they'd be standing across the ring from each other, but you're talking about two athletes that it doesn't matter. They adapt to the situation. If they don't have a game plan, they'll make one on the spot.
Yeah, this match was completed by a randomizer, as we saw earlier in the arena right there on the Tron. Eddie Taurus taking on Tony Twist. This match is actually for the Thunder Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title.
Very celebrated championship in the independent scene, but especially in Florida. And oh my God, this guy's so obnoxious.
Dr. Eric?
Jesus.
Yeah, he's one of the best human beings I know.
Really?
Don't mind him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he'll disappear.
Okay.
He'll disappear, watch.
But he obviously knows what he's doing. I mean, if you're going to spend money to try to gather some of the best... He's always had a problem with me. I don't know what the problem is with Eddie.
I wouldn't want to have a problem with Eddie.
No, I respect him.
Collar elbow tie up here in the center. Two bulls locking horns. And they break clean.
You know, I remember a young Eddie Taurus as one half of the NWA Florida Tag Team Champions. Got to be like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, taking it back.
No, he's been that good for that long.
And he's still on top. Yeah, still in main events.
On the upper body strength.
Oh, taking out the leg of Tony.
And I'm talking about upper body strength. And did you see the educated feet?
Oh, yeah. You got to watch out for this man's spin kick. The authority has one hell of a bag spin kick. He can hit it any way, anywhere, anytime. Oh, and right now, he's being a mechanic in the middle of the ring, taking out the good leg of Tony. Because if a man doesn't have two legs to stand on, he can't fight at all.
Reminds me of the Andersons, where he picks a body part and he sticks with it, and like a surgeon. He just, I mean, unbelievable. You can see it's like the crosshairs, a target right on that knee. But big shot. He's got that power. I was talking, look, you look at the traps. His traps actually have traps.
I mean, the man is built like a refrigerator. I mean, look at him. He's wide. He's a stocky boy. When you were talking about Arn Anderson stuff, this is not the Four Horsemen. This is a bull. This is Eddie Taurus, the authority. A very dangerous individual. And for a man his size, he's very agile. He's very technical. He's a mechanic in the ring. And with someone like Dr. Eric Christopher on the outside looking in, he's a strategist as well.
Did you see he was looking to interject himself into the match, and Eddie, like an old pro, distracting the referee, but it's Billy Silverman, for God's sake. It doesn't take much to come on, Silverman.
Legendary referee calling a legendary match for a legendary championship here in a legendary arena. The Jenkins Arena, aka the RP Funding Center. This is Streets of Thunder 2, brought to you by PWA, TCW, and Nerd Street Wrestling. This is your main event. Eddie Taurus just taking Tony Twist over there in the corner and just beating him down. Kind of showing a little bit of mercy, which is not necessarily something Eddie always does, but, you know.
But he doesn't waste, there's no wasted movement. And again, if he's doing something, there's a reason for it. So if it appears as though he's given even a little bit of mercy, I'm here to guarantee it's a trap. He's setting a trap.
Well, he's a very authoritative figure, but he's also highly intelligent.
Oh, but
not intelligent enough to protect the jewels, but hey, here we go. Clothesline by Tony.
Yeah, but no matter how intelligent he is, that temper gets the better of him so much. And again, he's got...
It always does.
He can't help himself. The guy just likes to fight, and he's not the easiest guy to get along with, I'm afraid to tell you.
He's not. Got a back chop there by Tony Twist coming out of the corner, and another one to the chest. Trying to turn the authority into hamburger meat here. Eddie Taurus right back on the good leg. Now it's probably the bad leg, or it's the better of the two, but Tony is down on the floor. I don't think that we thought that going into this would be so easy.
No, but do you understand what, and I understand Eddie Taurus is always psychological warfare, but why waste the time giving the fans at ringside grief when you have your opponent in such a precarious position?
Oh, yeah.
Look at this nonchalance.
Look at this.
Come on.
He's just kind of putting some stank on it there. Eddie Taurus with his shin across the esophagus of Tony Twist. Now with a cover, a cocky cover at will.
Lackadaisical, he's a veteran. He knows to hook that leg when he has the lateral press, but now putting all that weight onto the back and the neck of Tony Twist, who, good luck finding any oxygen when you find yourself in the power, the size.
I was going to say the arm size alone underneath the chin, right there on the throat of Tony Twist. Tony fighting back.
Hey, still able to get up to a base really surprises me. Again, he's shown in the past. Oh, no.
He's that bookend. No, doesn't quite get all of it. Tony Twist with a side headlock takeover. And there's the Authority into the corner, but misses. Doesn't quite get all of it.
Beautiful
Lariat style.
Yes.
Oh, look at that back axe handle. And an elbow by Tony Twist. The hook of the leg. 1, 2. Not enough to put the Authority away.
Just that quick. Nice to be said. Come on a sec. Get out of there.
The incredulous Dr. Eric Christopher on the apron there. Billy Silverman. Oh, look at that. Right in the paint by numbers with a bookend by the Authority. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Up.
Referee.
Well, that's why he's the senior official. He sees things that we don't. And a bookend again. Eddie wanted to put some stank on it that time. 3, it is over. You are looking at a new Thunder Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
And new Thunder Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
And ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Eric Christopher there as the agent, as the psychiatrist, as the manager, as the backbone and apparently the spine of the Authority, Eddie Taurus.
But now he has a TCW Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, he does. Is that thing even gonna fit over his, wait. Wait, are you kidding me? Run, it's happening right now!
He's catching.
He's got the briefcase and the pool noodle. You gotta be kidding me. He's got his own. I didn't expect it to be this soon.
Expect the unexpected.
Are you kidding me right now?
Streets of Thunder 2 cashing in. He just won it.
If that bell rings. There it is. It's been made official. There it is. The bell is rung. It is official.
The Thunder in the bank. Briefcase already cashed in. Eddie Taurus in complete shock.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a main event part 2. Eddie Taurus versus the Cheese for the Thunder Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Eddie Taurus not too happy about this going. He just had a match. He literally just got done defeating Tony Twist.
Now he's got a fresh cheese, and if there's anything dangerous, fresh cheese.
We'll talk about a twist of fate, no pun intended.
Absolutely.
Eddie Taurus losing that temper, as you were pointing out earlier. Clothesline gonna cover the Cheese here. 1, 2. Cheese with his shoulder up.
But I'm not sure it's safe to really say that he is the fresh man after what he went through in that insane battle royal. All those weapons, but Eddie Taurus is just crowned the new champ.
Right, me and my commentary partner always usually talk about the differences between strategy and stamina, and in this case, it's any man's game.
It really
strategy
is.
with the Authority, Eddie Taurus, but right now the fresh man, the stamina with the Cheese.
The bionic elbow hooks the leg. I think he's got him. Oh my God!
Oh, I thought we
don't
right
get
there.
any closer
we
than
were
that.
right there. I thought we had a new champ already.
Using that power, going back to what brought him to the big game.
Oh, it gets his foot up, does Cheese. Clothesline and hits him right on top of the head. Might have caught the elbow a little bit too. 1, 2. Look, Dr.
Enough. He checked him from the ringside area. I mean, come on.
See, this is the part of Dr. Eric I don't necessarily agree with, but we don't talk about that. He goes his way, I go mine.
Okay, I understand.
Look at Cheese.
Oh, just
smiling. He's got something up his sleeve. Oh my God! Dr. Eric! Is he okay?
Is he okay? Absolutely eating.
Oh my God, what a hellacious fall.
Yeah, that was nasty. Hold on.
God, a slice of cheese! 1, 2, 3. Eddie Taurus goes down as the shortest reigning TCW champion in history.
Thunder Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
always such a pleasure having you here ringside with me. We'll have to do it again sometime, but for now, damn, that's Gouda. We've got a new TCW heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Cory Alexander. That was Dr. Eric Christopher over there. And we will see you next Sunday from PWA's Hooray for Hollywood. We'll see you next time.